Hi guys, welcome to GameTalk Ajax against Cambuur 9-0. We have Fabio from Italy who watched the game and is dying to share with us his opinion on the game. Fabio.
Hello everyone.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks you.
Fabio, thank you for being on the channel. 9-0. I mean, we knew that Cambuur is not one of the stronger opponents in the eredivisie, but 9-0 is quite devastating in terms of scoreline. How do you see that game? How did you experience that game? And what are your thoughts about the game?
Okay, so, well, first of all, let me say that I came up with quite an enjoyable game to comment. So I'm basically happy for that. You know, this morning I felt quite confident about the game, but I knew that these games can usually be some kind of banana skin, you know, because of course the difference in skill in strength between Ajax and Cambuur is quite big. But you know, Cambuur dominated the eredivisie of last year and came from 2 consecutive wins, so they could have give us a little troubles if we weren't approaching the game with the right attitude. But of course, I expected to win, but I couldn't, of course, foresee a 9-0 win. So I'll hand that down to the players who were all outstanding. I think that to judge this performance could be you know, some false positive, because we should stay focused and not be overexcited, because you know it was just Cambuur, with all due respect for Cambuur. But still, after a resounding Champions League win in Lisbon, games like this could have been tricky.
Yeah,
and I'm just glad we found a way to finish this in style.
yeah.
So basically,
yeah, absolutely. No, you know what? I wanted to comment on what you say. I agree with you. I said earlier also to Papimento that we kind of brought that Champions League level also to today. We didn't have the best start. I mean, we can debate about that. The start was not the same. But after the first goal, we just, you know, went for it, basically. And everybody started to play more loosely. I thought Neres, for instance, was the best illustration of that, best example, basically, because in the second half, he was amazing, in my opinion. Yeah. But a lot of players were good. Also, the players that came from the bench. I mean, overall performance was amazing.
Yeah, the first 15 minutes, it was like an even game, because Cambuur tried its very best. We should say that, but Pasver didn't really risk a lot. It was, in fact, I wanted to say that he was a good ball boy. He didn't have he didn't have to make great saves. Also because our defenders were very good in blocking every kind of Cambuur attack, which basically lasted for the first 10 minutes. Then after we opened the scoring, Cambuur was like it was like they knew they were not gonna last so much, so they basically collapsed, and we, as you said, we went for it. And we also found a lot of spaces, because when you are 2 or 3 up, the opponents, of course, know that there is no point in keep defending, so they try to attack as well, and you find even more space. And with the pacey players like we have today, with Berguis, with Neres, who was, in my opinion, the man of the match. And even more because he is not a regular starter over the last. He has not been over the last period. Also, one of the players who stood out for me is Jurrien Timber. He was outstanding. He was, you know, after we lost the league, I thought Schurz was going to be its heir, let's say. But Timber is it's a big surprise for everyone in positive, and I think that he is an even match for Neres for the man of the match choice today.
So,
but as you said, everyone had played great.
Exactly.
Even Hasver.
Exactly. So this is also becoming. I also discussed this a little bit with Papimento. The good thing about this is that all players have shown Ten Hag that they're eager and that they're capable of delivering and playing well. Even the bench players that came in, I was also happy, particularly for Danilo, but also for Darami, yes, scoring goals. This is going to make the choices for Ten Hag very difficult, right? Moving forward. And even Berghuis now, even though he's not the natural number 10, he's showing that he's capable of playing number 10 in his own way, but he's doing a good job.
Yes, of course, he did great. He has been great since he went to the national team. He showed everyone that he is very hungry. He wants to show that he is not of course, he's not an ex-player. He's not that old. But you know, when you go from Feyenoord to Ajax, people can say that you want to do the easy way because you go in the stronger team, in the strongest team. But he's not here. He's not here on holiday. He wants to play. He wants to show that he deserves to be a starter, and he's being absolutely great.
Yeah. Would you start him ahead of Klaassen when Klaassen is able to return? Would Berghuis be your number 1 pick on the 10 position?
As you said, it's going to be a very difficult pick, not only for Ten Hag, but also for us supporters, for our opinion, you know, because they are 2 great number 10 in my opinion. They have different qualities. Berghuis can be a player that loves to have the ball in the feet. He wants to drop deep to receive the ball and go forward with it. While Klaassen can be a player who is always at the right in the right place at the right time when a ball comes in the box. They have different qualities. So I think it's up to the team we play against.
Yeah,
Ten Hag should see their characteristics and make the best pick.
No, you're making a good point. I understand also what you're saying. I agree with you. So 2 last questions that I have for you. First question is, what was your favorite goal?
I'm a big fan of Tadic, so I'd say the captain's goal was the best one, but also Berghuis one was very nice. Also Darami scored a great goal, not just because of the shot, because the shot was let's say normal, but because of its pace, of its positioning. He wanted that ball. He wanted that ball through. He wanted that pass, and he made himself at the right place. So we scored some great goals tonight. If I have to pick, I'll go for the captain.
All right, perfect.
I'm also wearing his shirt.
Oh, that's good. Can you stand up a little bit and just show it for us?
Yes,
Here we go.
It's a Champions League.
Good. I see it. Hey, last question that I have. The key takeaway for you today. I mean, what's the takeaway for you of this game?
My takeaway is that the foes of the Schal can be definitely put to bed, because that was just a night off for me. Because, you know, starting the season with such a resounding defeat can be worrying, can be concerning. But then you see that you are able to put to the sword lesser teams. So this is very, very comforting, because it's easier to deal with the night off than to deal with the period of not being in form. So even if tonight Cambuur was, of course, not a great match for us, but these games in the end can prove to be decisive for the title at the end. And winning against the little teams, again, with all due respect for Cambuur, is crucial if you want to win the title at the end of the season.